You mentioned that you're on the Senate Intelligence Committee. I was a combat veteran in infantry and started at Fort Bragg, airborne all the way. I also spent 27 years at the Central Intelligence Agency as an analyst of Russia. Now, even a broken clock can be right twice a day. Trump, as now is very clear from documentary evidence, he was right about the Democrat deep state media conspiracy to play the riddle that Russia, for some reason, preferred Trump to Hillary Clinton. My question is this: there is a deputy national intelligence officer who tried to blow the whistle to say that John Brennan, whom I know personally, head of the CIA, and James Comey of the FBI were deliberately lying about Russia favoring Hillary Clinton and wanting her to win, and they did that consequentially because most Americans, I dare say most of you, believe that the Russians are evil incarnate, and that if Trump said, let's go into Ukraine, you probably would support it because you're brainwashed. My question is that there was a national intelligence, may I have that?
Quiet down, folks. I'm interested in the question.
Okay, the question is this: there's a national intelligence officer. I was a national intelligence officer. It's about as high as you can get, okay?
Ask a question.
She tried to whistleblow, and she came to your committee and
We
said,
didn't come to
look,
see
these
you.
guys are lying through their teeth about Russiagate, and you wouldn't see her, and neither would anyone on your... You know the name. I don't know the name, but you know the name, or you have the power to find the name.
Can I comment? Hey, sir, hold on. Quiet down, folks. I just want to make a comment on what you said. So, just sit down for a second.
Sure.
So, I do have the power to find out who that person is.
Why haven't you? Why haven't you?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh!
So let me just say this on the whole, the influence that other countries have in our election system. So it is becoming a huge problem. In the last election, let me give you the statistics on this. If you're reading something about our elections as we're approaching an election date like in November, let's talk about the last presidential election. About 30% of what you see online, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, is either the Chinese, the Russians, or the Iranians. We know that, and we follow it rather closely. And we discuss this on the committee all the time, on the Intelligence Committee, Democrats and Republicans, and we talk a lot about what we can do about it. Now, one thing we have decided that is in the best interest of our democracy is not to try to say things are necessarily true and false, but try to point out when things are coming from another country. And we do that. But I will tell you this, and you could ask the Republicans on the Intelligence Committee, they'll give you the same answer as all the Democrats. In the last election, the one we just had where Donald Trump was legitimately elected president, the Russians wanted him to be elected. Now, the Iranians wanted Donald Trump to lose and Kamala Harris to win, and the Chinese just wanted disruption in our election system. They also get involved more specifically in down ballot. They didn't seem to have a preference. But these countries, as you might expect, any country clearly has a preference. And they want, if they have the ability, they're going to try to put some influence on our electoral process. It is becoming a challenging situation for us. So, whether or not you want to say this is a conspiracy, when you use the word conspiracy...
You haven't answered the question. Answer the question. Why can't you get her name? Why won't you get her name?
I'll ask.
Well, it's high time you ask, because it's...
Do you want me to call somebody right now?
That would be a good idea.
I'll wait till I get in the car.
Okay, good. Let me know.
All right, well, thank you everyone for coming today.
Are they coming this way? Okay, they're coming this way, and you can take a picture as they're exiting out right there, folks.
That was a question for you, Mr. Jackson.
I can't know the name. You can because you're a senator on the Intelligence Committee. I sure do. It's documentary evidence. You asked me the name, right? And I'm telling you that the name has been taken down. You can get it and you won't get it because you wouldn't see her then and you won't see her